Could you imagine a world we live in where the 2024 presidential election of the United States of America is going to be destroyed, rigged, interfered, all kinds of corruption happening? Well, there's been a warning issued about election interference, and the cause of the interference, AI, also known as artificial intelligence. What is AI going to do that could potentially ruin the 2024 election, and not only the 2024 election, but elections moving forward on both the local and federal scene? I mean, it's going to be absolutely crazy, potentially. A stark warning from the CEO of a prominent artificial intelligence company suggests the use of AI could threaten democracy in the United States unless it is controlled. Now, that's going to be an interesting premise. How are you going to control AI? You're actually going to have to make it law to where if you create a fictional video about someone, a real person, Donald Trump saying something crazy, and they make it look real, that has to be, you know, uh, that has to be a crime. You're going to have to be able to prosecute that. And I'm not sure I'm for that, ladies and gentlemen, but the possible outcome is that all of these videos are going to be made that look so real, and you're going to have Joe Biden and Donald Trump saying things to get people, you know, all riled up, to get, making statements, that goes against their base, or things that they would never actually say to hurt or damage their campaign, which is totally evil in and of itself. Uh, Simona Vasytė, head of Perfection 42, told Newsweek that the 2024 presidential contest might be remembered as the first major AI election, with bad actors able to use the technology to create deepfake videos of major candidates who appear to say things they never actually said. And this kind of thing has happened before. We have seen instances where an AI generated video, like what happened in the Ukraine president Zelensky was asking Ukrainian soldiers to lay down their weapons. It's entirely possible to see similar generated videos of presidential candidates right before the election saying things that are not real, that never happened. How is the public going to deal with something like that, especially when so many people are getting their news from social media these days? And the fact that major media outlets no longer vet people. Heck, we've seen major media outlets comment and quote YouTube channels. Literally, people sitting in their home office or bedroom, or even at their kitchen table, and Fox News and other places. And I know I'm not trying to throw Fox News under the bus. It could be MSNBC. It could be any of them, quoting YouTube channels of people like me. Well, thanks. That's awesome. But my goodness, how about you do the work yourself and let you stay in your own lane? That's what I would say. Stay in your own lane. That is the media trying to influence the news in the way that they want to. That's kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. So in March 2023, unknown hackers uploaded an AI-produced video or deepfake onto a Ukrainian news website of Zelensky telling his troops to stop fighting. This moment that we've already mentioned was swiftly debunked, but it triggered renewed concern over how deepfakes could be used to influence politics. Ladies and gentlemen, just watch. It's going to happen, and it is going to get nasty out there. The things that people create and make up, and sadly, how the ignorant will just follow. We're in a world today where people believe anything already because so many people make posts on social media and say things with authority, though they have none. And people just believe it. And they believe it because they want to. It fits their narrative. It's a very sad world. We got to get back to the scientific method where we see something, we test it. It has to be fact. We have to have evidence that supports, our hypothesis. If you don't have it, it's not even worth talking about. So, anyways, the 2024 AI presidential election, that's what we'll just call this thing. And we'll be watching it. And, when we see that stuff, we'll be posting it and we'll be talking about it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Which side's more likely to use this kind of tactic? Well, thanks for coming here to Coach's Archives. I'll see you guys on the next one.